Cu 7days și Milka Croissant poți câștiga. Intră pe promo.7days.com și participă!
Kingdom of Dacia.
Season 7, Episode 15. If Classic Caillou got ground...
This scammer stole my fake bacon alt account, but he has no idea that I'm a 3,000 win streak pro that will troll him until he completely rages and loses it all. But first, I have to get scammed. If you 5-0 me, I will gift you everything. Alright, I'm gonna send him a 1v1 to see if he's actually a scammer. Alright, so I actually need to 5-0 this guy, and he's level 1 real Nosny. Alright, bro. This guy's not real Nosny. Oh my. Got destroyed. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna try to hit a crazy trick shot. Oh my god, he's just
I'm not tired. I don't want to.
ChatGPT versus Gemini. Which one of these AI tools can recreate Roblox's Steal a Brainrot better? Alrighty, so we're going to start with ChatGPT. And as of recording this video, Gemini 3 has just released, and I heard it's the most powerful AI model out there right now. So I'm really curious to see if Gemini can make a better Roblox game than ChatGPT can. So I want to make a simple recreation. And what I'm also going to do is use this extended thinking feature so that hopefully ChatGPT can think for longer and make a better product. We're going to see. Go ChatGPT, go! Think! Think for once in your life.
Think, Mark, think!
Alrighty, here's the PDF file. It is documented very nice, so I'm just going to follow all of these steps. Now you might notice that there's no comments this time, and that's because I asked it to not give comments because that was screwing me over last time. Okay, I have followed ChatGPT's instructions, so now let's test the game and see what the game looks like right now. What was I expecting? Honestly, what was I expecting? Oh my gosh. What are these things? Are these the brains? Why is there parts like, oh my goodness. We got points and we got brains and we got sprint and protection. Oh my goodness. This is not what Steal a Brainrot is at all. ChatGPT, you're so stupid. Okay, this is a long prompt, but I think I actually have to spoon feed ChatGPT like a baby because apparently it can't do research on Roblox Steal a Brainrot. It just can't. I can't believe ChatGPT took Steal a Brainrot literally. These are brains. You have the grab tool and you steal them for points. All right, so this is the second iteration. We had to start over, but let's see if this game works. And it looks like there's a bug again. Like, we are almost halfway there and we like barely have anything. We have like nothing, bro. ChatGPT is actually doing worse this time than the 99 Nights video. Oh my gosh, how is this possible?
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44.
70 years later.
All right, let's test this game and let's hope that there are no bugs. All right, so there are no bugs. Oh, wait, never mind. There are bugs. Gotta fix them.
3 days later.
Any more bugs? Let's see if we can find any more bugs. Oh my goodness, look. We actually got brain rots that are spawning from one place to the next. Okay, can I buy them? All right, buy this. Oh, let's go. I successfully purchased a brain rot. Okay, so it looks like the proximity prompt is still here though, but it looks like our money is actually going up. And if I buy another one of these commons, then it's just going to go over to my base. But let's see if I can buy one of these rare ones. So how much is this one? Oh, I can't even see how much this is. Oh, it's 200. I'm almost at 200. So here's an uncommon. I'm going to buy this uncommon. Yes, sir. We have bought the uncommon and now we're making so much money. It looks like I can topple these over as well. Oh, that's pretty funny. Okay, so the goal here is I'm going to add the sell functionality and change the proximity prompt behavior. What are these names? Ohio Goober, Mild Skibidi, Baby Rizzler. Let's look at the legendaries. We got Omega Rizzlord, Elder Skibidi Deity, Ascended Sigma, Divine Phantom, Supreme Ohio Being. Yo, what? All right, let's look at the game. Let's see if the sell functionality works. Are these named? Oh yeah, look, we got Baby Rizzler. Let's go. Okay, all right, so we have some more functionality. Let's see if we can add some more stuff. Okay, so we had a really bad start, but now it looks like we're actually starting to pick up the pace. Thankfully. I want to make the brain rots not look like freaking parts, okay? That's like my goal here. I don't want to make these look like parts. So I have about 24 minutes. So let's see if we can make these brain rots actually look like brain rots. Let's search a brain rot. Let's see if a brain rot pulls up. Okay, so we have the 6-7 brain rot working. All right, we'll take the 6-7 brain rot.
1 week later.
Please work. No errors, please. Oh, yo, wait, what are these guys doing? What? Excuse me, but do you have to go back to elementary school? Do you not know what a single file line is? Okay, there we go. So it looks like it now fixed itself. Yo, 6-7. The proximity prompts are not working though. Why are the proximity prompts not working? Okay, I want to do this bug fix, but we have 14 minutes. So I want to very quickly fix this so that I can finally add some more features. Okay, so I think it finally works now. So if we were to test this out, there's still still moving like crazy. But okay, so let's buy this common. Let's go! I captured 6-7. Let's freaking go. Although it's kind of like... it kind of looks weird, but... Alright, I'm gonna capture you, I'm gonna capture you, and I'm gonna capture you. Oh, I can't afford you, apparently. So just as a finishing touch, I'm going to see if I can create the slapper tool, because that is in every single Steal a Blank type of game. So this would not be a Steal a Brainrot game if I didn't have that. Yeah, there's still just one base. I don't know why it's doing this, but... There still is just one base. We have 30 freaking seconds. That is amazing. Okay, so time is up, but I'm gonna go a little past it, just a little bit. I'm honestly kind of disappointed in ChatGPT this round. So I had to revert back to a previous version because the new one was literally breaking the game. So I am going to show you what ChatGPT has whipped up in the last hour. So what we're going to see here is a bunch of these 6-7 brain rots that are, for some reason, have like really weird pathfinding. What happens is if you go up to them, they're going to have different rarities. So as you can see, this one's an uncommon and I can buy this. Let's try and buy this one. So this is a common, and look at that. Purchase successful. I bought a common. These guys do not have their own names, unfortunately. They do not have Skibbity Rizzler or Omega, whatever the heck. I don't even know what they were called. If you sell it, then you earn your money back, and that earns a slot for you inside this game. And there's also the slapper tool, which opens up like this for some reason. Why am I holding it on the back side? I don't know. That's so weird. But it, of course, doesn't really work if I try it, so that is quite unfortunate. So yeah, this is what ChatGPT whipped up in 1 hour. Let me know what you rate this in the comments. I would give this a 2 out of 10. I actually think this is terrible because we don't even have plots. We don't have player plots. We don't have the stealing functionality. Anyways, let's move on to Gemini. Okay, so I'm going to start the timer again. Big problem with ChatGPT was it failed to understand what Steal Brainrot was when it did its initial research. So I literally had to spoon feed information into ChatGPT so that I could get the game that I wanted. But let's see if Gemini can actually do its research on Steal Brainrot to make the game without me having to tell it what to do. Okay, so I'm gonna copy everything here. So apparently I need to open up the command prompt. Yeah, so the command bar down here, and I just need to paste this entire. Okay, so let's do that. Whoa! Whoa. Okay. I was not expecting that. Can I play the game? I'm actually so curious. Can I play the game right now? Okay. We have some errors in the output, but look at this. We got some parts. Okay, how does this work? So click items to steal or pick up. If I pick this up, it's okay, well, it's not working. Also, like these parts here are not despawning as well. Okay, so it looks like this is my base here. I have Bonk Bat. I don't know what the heck this is supposed to be, but it looks like it's functional. Like it actually is working, which is surprising. Okay, this is already looking pretty good. I mean, this is not how the game works, but I clicked on one of the brain rots and now I'm moving them back over here. Oh, drop the item. Yo, I'm now making money. Hold on. Oh, well, I can't pick this thing. Oh, wait, I can't pick this back up. I mean, this isn't exactly how Steal a Brainrot works, but like honestly, this is like an actual Roblox simulator. Oh, what is that part doing? It just got flung all over there. What? I can just spam these these parts. Yo, look at this. I'm trying to create like beautiful art here. Let's see if we can make these fixes to the game, because there are quite a few problems here. But dang, Gemini really does take its time to think about these things. So this was in the span of 10 minutes. We still have 50 more minutes to make this game function. All right, so it is done. Let's copy this entire script, shall we? Version 2, baby! Version 2! Gemini, do not disappoint me, please! Do not disappoint me! What the heck is disappointing me? It disappointed me. Okay, so there are no errors in the output this time. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's go into the game and let's try it out. Oh my goodness, they actually have different models. We got Noobrot. So we got Noobrot here. Yo, this thing is not getting off of me. Oh my goodness. I think I found a bug here. We got the Giga Chad for $500. Doesn't this look like Giga Chad? I feel like the resemblance is quite there, you know, like this is what Giga Chad looks like. Whoa, what just happened? I just pressed lock and it just locked my whole base, but also like squished me through the ground, bro. Oh my goodness, I am now forever stuck on the ground. What did I do to deserve this? What is happening with my character? Oh my goodness, this is not how the game is supposed to work. So technically, this is like a bare bone version of what a Steal a Brainrot game would be, because you have a base, and there aren't exactly slots in your bases, but you can still sort of put brain rots in your base, and you can have other people steal them from you. So, you know, in technicality, this is what the game is. So, yo, why does the Rizzler look like this? Like, is this supposed to be like its low taper fade or something? Oh, look at this. I can spend my money on stuff. Okay, all right. Okay, so right now the shop, oh dang, I was actually so invested. Like the shop looked like it was really good, but it looks like it doesn't even work anyways. So, and we have about 23 minutes. So let's see how much we can get done.
When you have the perfect response in your head, but your fingers just can't keep up. We've all been there. Typing, deleting.
8 hours later.
I'm going to try buying a speed coil. Yeah, I got the speed coil. No way, I actually got it. But why does the speed coil look like that? This is not what a Roblox speed coil should be looking like. Stealth potion. Yo, no freaking way. I mean, this is not stealthy at all, and it's also a one-time use. This is not what you call stealthy. A player would definitely be able to see me, but yo, that's so cool. I have gotten myself into a weird situation. Now I am forever stuck. All right, it looks like the time is up, so it is time to see what Gemini has whipped up. Okay, let me show you what Gemini has whipped up. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a team test with 2 people. First thing that's going to happen is once we're in the game, you can see that there are these brain rots that are moving inside this little conveyor belt, just like how the actual game goes. We have Skibbity, we have Noobbot, I think that's what it's called, and then we have Grimace. And basically what you have to do is you have to click on these, and you can click up to 3 brain rots apparently, and you have to carry them back to your base like this, and you have to drop them by pressing G or pressing the button there. And then once they're inside your base, you are now earning money. So this isn't exactly how Steal a Brain Rot works, but it kind of falls under a similar premise. We have rainbows and goldens. Oh, look, golden. So, golden. Okay. So as you can see, we have a golden Noobrot. So these are more valuable and they come in at a rarer chance as well. Now, another thing that's kind of bad about this is that when I steal these brain rots, it doesn't actually take money from me, which is a problem. And finally, so my final thoughts on this is it's pretty good. I would say this definitely won over ChatGPT, but it's still kind of not accurate to the actual game. Like, I would not release this game. It's pretty bad. But honestly, I would give this recreation like probably a 5 or a 6 out of 10. Like, that's probably what I would give this. But yeah, this is Gemini 3 recreating Steal a Brain Rot. ChatGPT versus Gemini. Which one of these AI tools can recreate Roblox's Steal a Brain Rot better? Alrighty, so we're going to start with ChatGPT. ChatGPT versus Gemini. Which one of these AI tools can recreate Roblox's Grow a Garden better? Alrighty, so we're going to start with ChatGPT, and we're going to be using ChatGPT 5.1 with their thinking model. And yes, I did buy ChatGPT Plus for this because ChatGPT is so unbelievably stupid that I can't. One thing, we couldn't see the bullets coming out of my gun, so that's a problem. AI tools can ChatGPT versus Claude. Which one of these AI tools can recreate Roblox's Rivals better? Alrighty, so we're going to be starting with ChatGPT, but the thing about Rivals is this is actually a really difficult game to recreate, so I'm not expecting anything amazing to come out of this, but we're going to see what ChatGPT can come up with in 1 hour. So I'm going to start the timer, and I'm also going to have our prompt right here. We're just going to go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, let's see what ChatGPT can whip up within this next hour. Can it recreate Rivals? Let's see. Okay, ChatGPT, you gotta get down in the coal mines, alright? right, I'm not feeding you tonight unless we cook something good here. Cool idea. Trying to make a minimal single-player recreation is totally doable. All right, so ChatGPT is making me add these things myself. Oh, okay, we don't have to create our own map. We have an auto-generate map script. That's exactly what we need, ChatGPT. We need more things like this. Okay, I need some sort of NPC so that we can insert them into the game properly. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT has whipped up. I'm going to hit play and let's see what happens. Yo? What?
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need.
Wait, so something doesn't seem right here. Why does it look like it's broken? Why are there two enemies chasing after me? Does my gun even work? Oh, I mean, it looks like it is working, but you can't even see the bullets coming out of my gun. There's like my crosshair here. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be my health bar, and then we got some ammo. Oh my gosh. So ChatGPT told me I needed to create like a health bar and a health bar within that health bar, and now it's giving me an error saying that it's trying to look for that health bar. Like, bro.
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
Okay, so there were quite a few problems with this first version that ChatGPT whipped up. So for one thing, we couldn't see the bullets coming out of my gun, so that's a problem. But also, I kind of just want to add more weapons. I want to add a secondary, a melee, and also grenades, because I know those are really common when it comes to rivals. What's the best looking crosshair? I'm trying to figure that out for myself right now. Oh, I want this crosshair. This is pretty funny. Yeah, let's go. All right, version 2. Let's see what ChatGPT whipped up. Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. So I press between 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can see on the bottom right, it's switching my weapon. So I have a rifle that has 26 bullets. And then if I press 2, I have a pistol, a knife, and then a grenade. Okay, so I want to see if the rifle is doing any good. It looks like it is. Okay, so then we have the pistol. Okay, the pistol looks like it's the exact same thing as the rifle, except it's not the rifle, it's the pistol. And then we have a knife. I wonder if this knife does work. Okay. And then we have a grenade. Let's see if that works. Oh, and the grenade just doesn't work at all. Okay. Well then, we have something going on here. I can't see the weapons or the guns themselves, but like, okay, we have some functionality, I guess. Okay, so I threw some more bugs to ChatGPT so that hopefully it can fix it. And we also want to make physical guns and weapons so that we can actually see them, but also lock the player to first person, because Rivals would not be Rivals if this wasn't a first person shooter rather than a third person shooter. So we're going to see if ChatGPT can make all that possible. But yeah, so far, I'd say we're about a third of the way there, so we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Oh my goodness, this weapon controller script is so long, and it's still generating. Give me a rifle. I need a rifle. Give it to me. Yep, that looks like a rifle to me. All right, let's get a pistol. This is a good. Wait, actually, no. I want a pistol that's textured. Yeah, that's a textured pistol. All right. So we also need a knife as well. All right, partner, give me a knife. I need a knife. I gotta shank my enemies. Is this the? This is the 1,000-degree knife. You guys remember when that was a popular thing on YouTube with like the 1,000-degree knife challenge? Okay, so we're in first person. Oh, and I'm getting flung. What is happening? Why am I getting flung across the map? What is happening with my character? Yo, what? Why do I keep going across the map? What is wrong with my character? What kind of mechanics are these? Let's try the grenade. Throw. Oh, wait, is it gonna explode? Oh, I can't. Oh, it did explode. I can shoot them from here, except I'm out of bullets. Let's hit R. Oh, and I can reload my gun too. Okay, that's great. I don't even know why it spawns 2 enemies. It should just be spawning 1. Where's my character? I'm trying to look for my character right now. I guess this is a scavenge hunt to figure out where my character actually is. Why am I up here? I think it's because of some weird like network ownership, server client boundary type of stuff that's happening here. So my character is all the way over here, when in reality, in the actual game, I'm just floating up there. So this game will definitely not work, and this is why making something as complicated as first-person shooters using AI is not going to work, bro. It is not going to work. So about half the time has been gone. I'm going to see if we can still make this into a possible working game. Okay, so we gotta fix this fling problem, and then once we do that, let's add some round-based system stuff so that this game feels more like Rivals. But it already kind of feels a little bit like Rivals because it's like first person, We're inside of a map, except we're not fighting against other players because that's going to be really complicated for AI to make, and I don't think it's capable of making multiplayer functionality. Making a first-person shooter is a lot more complicated than it looks, and for AI to do it, I just don't think it's possible. But hey, I just want to see what ChatGPT can make because this is pretty fun. This is pretty funny. Okay, I just added a whole bunch of stuff here, so we're going to see if this game works now. So what I have to do is I have to kill the enemy. So let's just do that with my rifle here. Bro, this enemy's not dying. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we have to fix that. There are some bugs in the output.
A few inches later.
Okay, let's see if the bugs are fixed. We're going to see. All right, so we're in the game. This is round 1. And let's try and kill this enemy right here. Come on, die. Why is it not dying? The health is 0, but it's not like dead. Oh, wait, what? Oh, so we did reach round 2. Okay, so now this is round 2. So let's try killing him now. Come on, die. Oh, okay. Okay, this is really weird because like this enemy is chasing me, but in order for the death to count, I have to like move its body like, oh, well, I guess I didn't have to do it that time. I don't know. This is really weird. This is a really strange system. But all right, so I'm going to see if we can actually defeat this. This is the final round. Final round. Let's go! I win! Okay, so we have about 6 minutes left, but I think this is honestly enough content that we need for the game. So I'm just going to stop this, and I'm going to now test the game to see if ChatGPT cooked up rivals within this somewhat hour that we spent. Alright, so we're in first person. There's the enemy! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him down! Like, I throw this grenade pretty far. I have to like do like a little trick shot to really get him. Okay, wait. Trick shot, trick shot. Oh, okay, well, I guess my reload broke for the grenade. All right, just end it like that. Yes, sir! I win! You know what? I think ChatGPT cooked. I think ChatGPT cooked so well that I'm going to give this game an amazing 2.5 out of 10. Okay, so I've got Claude pulled up and I'm going to give it the exact same prompt. This is called Claude Opus 4.5. That's such a weird name for like a premium model. This is Claude's Magnum Opus 4.5. So Claude is sort of going through the step by step and explaining its thinking process. What's happening here? It looks like it's sort of creating it in front of me without actually showing it to me. That does not make... I'm stupid. That does not make sense.
5 billion years later.
I kid you not. We have 25 minutes, and this is the first time I'm testing this game. All right, so Claude, if this is not a good game, I'm gonna be so upset. All right, let's play the game. And whoa, oh my goodness, what is happening right now? What? Okay, what? Okay, well, I just died, but like, wait, what happens if I respawn? Do I still have my gun? Yeah, I do. Okay, hold on. There's so much happening right now. There's so much going on right now. Like, this is a complete mess of a game, but like, hold on, let's try killing him. Okay,